Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch.
Hey, day 4 of the YouTube return, and what better 4-worded word than legs? We got legs on the menu today. We are, funny enough, it's actually probably the body part I brought up the most from my hiatus on YouTube, and I'm gonna show you guys a detailed raw leg workout of what I've been doing to bring up my entire legs, not just specifically my quads or my hamstrings, but hey, that guy calls me? He calls me Mahomes. This guy thought I was Patrick Mahomes. My hair.
What?
Side story. Anyways, we're doing the whole legs, calves, adductors, hamstrings, and quads. And funny enough, unfortunate and fortunate, depends on the news how you take it. This is my second to last workout for the next month.
That's some really good news.
Yeah, I love how you just see the mic.
No, you don't see it. You don't see it.
So yeah, if you guys were wondering, off from the gym for a month. The fuck, what's gonna happen to content? I'm sure you guys got a lot of questions, but I'll try to address all the questions I can assume you're guessing right now. What's gonna happen with content? I just returned, content will still be flowing. Obviously, I can't train in the gym, but I'll still be getting content out for you guys. Gotta be creative there. Why am I gonna be out of the gym? Well, I'm getting my fucking nipples sliced the fuck out. Not my nipples, but the breast tissue under my nipples. Gynecomastia. It's something I've actually had pre-puberty, and I'm sure bodybuilding and my endeavors in that didn't help it either. But it's been here. If you guys go back to my old videos when I was like 17, I've always had it. And finally I'm getting that shit sliced out. And I strategically planned it to be around this time period because I am in off cycle. This push of the off season ended, so I'd rather do it then than obviously in a prep, or hypothetically speaking, let's say I go pro next year, right? I wouldn't want to get it done when I'm a pro because I'm sure I want to be motivated to grow and eventually do a pro show. I'm gonna break. So the best time to do it was now, which was unfortunate because I just got back to YouTube, but you gotta do what you gotta do. So yeah, I'm actually gonna be recording that as well as a full-on video. I don't know what I could post with that, but these shit's gonna be out, and I'm excited as fuck for that. But enough of the gyno surgery. Legs today. I'm excited. I'll be honest, I'm not as I don't want to use the word excited, but usually I live every day to work out. And I think since I know I had this month break, which I desperately need, I'm looking forward to this month off. I'm kind of I guess I'm going to go through the motions today with a little intensity, but it's not going to be like how I was training. There's a cop behind me.
2 hands on the wheel, buddy.
I'm going to be showing you guys what I did, and on top of that, how I would train, but I might not train too hard today. I got to take a flight in 36 hours, and I have back issues, which, yeah, I've had a back injury for a long time. So that was a little unfortunate. That's why I'm looking forward to this month off, because I've never, ever, ever taken more than 5 days off the gym besides being sick. That's the only reason why. So taking a month off should reset my body, reset my mental, and then I can go into the second off season push with a clear head, fresh body, fresh start, and new nipples. So yeah, I think that's about it. I think I covered everything. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
That's it. Cool. See you at the gym. Before we do legs, I always like to foam roll. Something I used to neglect a lot, but I've had a back injury, so I started with my back injury. I started foam rolling because of that. And my back injury was actually due to tight hips. I have very tight hips, so I make sure I foam roll. First off, my quads, hamstrings, and I end with my hips. I really take my time with them. If you guys are tight, fucking foam roll, guys. It takes 10 minutes to do. It's very easy. And it feels good afterwards. It hurts like a donkey on a stick during it. But shit, dude. It helps with your mobility. I mean, think about it. If you're in a leg press and your range of motion sucks because you're stiff, why? You fix the stiffness, It's easy. And funny enough, I haven't done it in a little bit, but I do hot yoga for mobility. Because if you could be better in, certain aspects, it could help out other aspects, especially in bodybuilding. But we're gonna foam roll. Almost done here. And then we're going on to calves first for legs. How close is this to my face? Not bad? Oh, that's not bad. Hello. All right, for calves, we're gonna do 2 top sets on this standing. No back off sets, just 2 hard sets, about 10 reps. And then the next exercise is going to be the seated calf raise. We're also gonna do 2 hard sets of about 12 there. And we're gonna superset after those hard sets with the tibialis raise. Don't skip out on those. Those shits burn. Unfortunately, if you guys look past my shoulder, the machine we needed right now is taken. So we got 1 calf exercise in. We'll actually finish off with that, which is all right, you know. We'll finish off with that.
Gotta adapt.
Yeah, you got to adapt to what happens to you guys, because if you don't, you'll be left in the dust. When you get left in the dust, you're lost because your eyes are clouded by dust, which leads to a lot of problems. So we're gonna move past that, and we are going to start off with hamstrings. Hamstrings. All right, first hamstring movement we are doing is the prime seated hamstring curl. Now what I'm gonna do here, since this is the first actual movement in my thighs, I'm gonna do 2 legs to get blood flow and get them warm. And then, personal preference, I get a way, way, way better contraction with 1 leg on this machine. So we're gonna do 1 leg at a time and give it a shot. Give it a shot yourself. If you have a hamstring curl machine, try 1 leg, see if it feels better for you guys. But I know for me, oh my God, night and day difference. All right, we're on our way to a top set right now on this single leg hamstring curl. We're gonna go heavy here. I'm gonna have assistance from Graham when I get towards the end, but we were very slow and controlled on our warm-up sets. Here on the working set, we're gonna make sure we're locked in, and we're gonna go like those fast twitching muscle fibers. We're gonna make sure we hit, and we're gonna go past failure with the help of a partner, Grant. Oh. 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 8. Oh. Come on. Oh. 12, 13, 14. Oh, good. Raise it. Oh. Fucker. Good. Good catch. All right, we'll do one more there. I'm kind of feeling a drop set or a more controlled set after this. It feels good. That was a PR today too. I've never gone to that pin stack on this machine, so I mean that was good. 15 reps with that. I'll do it again because obviously 15, it's not heavy. It's just annoying doing drop sets or intensifiers with like a single arm, single leg, single anything movement because it takes a lot of time. What do you think?
Worth it.
Think it's worth it? Or what I was thinking is, being that it's the first movement of the day, we stay to this like heaviness.
Yeah.
And then the second hamstring movement we do an intensifier.
Yeah, I'm down.
We'll do that. I got an idea. Yes, I got an idea in my head. Third workout of the day. Fuck. Third movement is leg extensions. Now on these, people make some mistakes, and I'm gonna discuss them right now. So when you do a leg extension, some people point their toes up, and they think about taking the weight and like scooping it up. That's not what you want to do. You don't want to scoop the weight back up to you. You want to kick it away from you. That's how a leg extension is supposed to work. Just like this. Ready? Quick example. When I get into it, this is the wrong way, ready? Wrong way. Is kicking it up like this and trying to like, just hit the ceiling. You actually wanna, like I'm trying to hit Ali right now with it. I'm trying to go away from me. And when you do that, some people, they like to point their toes out, point them in, point them, you know, whatever to hit the inner outer quad. It's a leg extension, you're hitting your quads. I don't know what the percentage of, you know, pointing your shit is. Just focus that you get a whole contraction from your teardrop to the top part of your quad. I'm gonna hold up here, my hips meet my quad, and I'm going to feel that quad flexing hard up there. And that's all you want to do on this. You guys make it too fucking special. It's a leg extension, you know? All right, real set. Top set going down. I'm gonna keep my form strict. I'm not trying to use momentum with this really. I'm gonna go slow or controlled, not extremely. I'm just gonna control the weight down with my quads. Another cue, I love giving cues to you guys. Another cue is when you're coming down with the weight, if you can kind of think about it being like a hamstring curl, where you're focusing on, you know, flexing your hamstrings, your quads then stretch with that, it controls it. So that's what I'm gonna do here. I don't know what I'm gonna get, honestly. Probably somewhere between like 10 and 12. Do one more top set. And that'll be it. 2 top set type of guy. Yep. Top set going down. Oh. 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 4. Up. 8. Oh. Oh. Ah. Oh.
Okay, this is gonna be the last like accessory movement before we get into like a heavy hack squat, pendulum squat, whatever we're feeling today. These are hip abductors. So a lot of people, I guess, has a bad stigma, right? Think it's a girly exercise. In reality, this builds your hip abductors. It's a huge part of your legs that people actually lack, because from the front you have your hip abductors, which are in between your legs, and your quads. If you have a lot of mass there, it makes your legs wider and your quads pop out more. So I've been making sure I've been hitting these in these off season, and luckily for me, they've been responding. So I have a couple techniques I do on this. I don't put my feet down on the footrest. I have them up, as you guys saw. And what I do is before each rep, I let it stretch. And before I initiate that rep to execute, I'm pushing against the back pad, and my hip adductors and my hamstrings like down. And that's activating my adductors and squeezing them. And that's basically it for this. Next, it's gonna be a top set. It's going to be a top set, drop the weight a little bit, and intensify set. So I'm gonna go for 20 reps on that intensifier, but within 3 sets. So first set, make it 12. Second set might get 8 and be done. Or I might get 6 and then 4, whatever, you know. Yeah.
Hey. Hey. Oh. Oh. Come on. 12.
We're not going into squats. When I squat, I always like using knee sleeves and squat shoes. Squat shoes have an elevated heel, which helps put emphasis on your heel. So this is always the hardest part of leg day besides the actual legs. Here's a stupid comment I had to make. Putting on knee sleeves sucks, but my calf has hair on it and my quads are shaven. You see that? There's kind of like a little,
weird.
there's a skin fade going on right there. Nice little skin fade, but if you shave your calves, it makes putting on knee sleeves so much easier. I just didn't do that.
Why do you prefer pendulum like that?
That's a great question, Grant. You know, I'm actually really happy you asked that because somebody be asking that in the comments. So, I just spoke to this to a guy in the gym actually. He asked like, yo, I see you used to squat like 405, what the fuck, why don't you do that anymore? When I squat, I'm not the best at stabilizing, I guess, my knees and stuff, so I've gotten knee injuries from that. Now, with the pendulum squat, right, it's a machine, it's a locked motion, so therefore, it's very easy to not get hurt on this. So that's why I prefer this pendulum squat, but now why a pendulum squat over a hack squat? In all honesty, the hack squat in my gym is broken for a couple months. So I can do the hack squat. So I worked on the pendulum. The pendulum was something I never really did. So I thought, okay, new movement, you know, kind of switch up on the muscle. So I gave this a shot and I was loving it. Felt really good. And then when I come back in my next training block after this, you know, month break from my surgery, I'm not gonna be doing the pendulum anymore. I'm gonna be doing a different squat variation. Whether that's actually, I think I'm gonna do the one right behind me. So I'm gonna go really heavy on that.
Yeah.
But I'll figure it out. But yeah, I'm doing the pendulum right now. And once again, my quads blew up from it. So all reasons why the pendulum squat was being used. All right, 30 plates felt light. We're gonna do 4 plates. That'll be our top set. Goal's gonna be about 10 reps. All right, this is the part of the workout that scares me. I hate it. And once I say it, I gotta hold myself accountable. So I always like to do an intensifier for legs for 1 set at least, or 1 exercise in the leg day, especially for quads because it fucking burns and well, no one wants to do it. So my goal here is go to pretty much failure on these 4 plates. Should be around 10 reps. I'm gonna strip a plate off while still holding it. 3 to like failure, 2 to failure. And then sometimes the 1 is like, it's such a weird weight of like feeling like nothing, but it burns. I'm trying to do 1, 2 to failure. Now that it's said, I gotta hold myself accountable. Yup! Motherfucker! Ooh. Get ready. Yep, come on. Drive. Come on, man. Come on, man. Drive. Come on. Come on. 8. Come on, man. Pump these out. Come on. Come on. Come on, man. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Power freezing. Come on. Right back down. Go. Yes, sir. Come on. Come on, man. Don't slow down. Yeah. Come on. Come on. 5. 4. Come on. 4. 3. 2. Come on. 1 more, man. Come on. 1 more down. 1 more down. Okay. That. Good. It's always fun. Oh. Thanks for pushing me. I was gonna stop at 8 on that.
Nope.
And then you said 5 more.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, fuck that. And then you said 4 more. And then all I literally said was 4,
Yeah.
Number 4. Nothing else, don't even think, just go. And I went. Yeah, I felt good. I did that same exact thing last week. I got more reps this week. So thanks, Grant.
Yep.
Oh. Okay, come on, Grant. 1. Oh, there it is. 2. Good. Come on. 4. Get it. Go, dude. Find that spot. Come on. 5. 6. Good. Don't stop. Come on. 7. Lock it. Ready? That's 8. Come on. I smell 10. 9. One more. Good boy. Go. Whoa. Yes, sir. Good night. Come on. Oh. That's light. That's good. Christ, Grant, your contraption's insane. All right, this is going to be close to the end of the leg workout. We are now doing a hip press. And with this hip press, you could either target hamstrings and glutes or quads with this. And we're focusing on hamstrings right now and glutes. So once again, 2 top sets. First top set, I got 12. I don't know if that was recorded or not. Grant, was it recorded? Was it recorded or no? Okay, so we got 12 reps the first set. We're gonna probably do the same weight. Maybe get like 10 or 12, obviously that's the goal. That's really it here with this. You don't go very fast. If you go fast, it will not feel good. You go slow on the eccentric, and then when you get in that hole, you engage your glute, and you squeeze from your glute. You don't press with your foot, really. You engage with your glute, and yeah, you use your heel, but that's how you get your glute and the hamstring activated. But after this, we're gonna do a hip thrust. But yes, you guys got that correctly. It's hip thrust. Come on, man. Yes, sir. Yep. Come on. All right. I'll be honest. Is that the most intense set ever? No. But you do not need to go to failure on every single set. It's good to have intense shit, but if you went to failure on everything, killed yourself, I'm sure you would not respond very well. So do you want me to?
Hey guys.
Do you want me to get strapped in?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so what we're gonna do here, Anthony, you're gonna buckle yourself up. I don't know why you didn't already do it. Okay. Very good. Okay, so he's gonna lay back. His feet, Grant, come over here. His knees are going to be lined up with his heels. And you can probably scoot your toes forward a little bit more. Like this way. Yeah. Yeah, okay. His feet are also going to be shoulder width apart or maybe a little narrower. I prefer that personally through my self-exploration of this exercise. So I tell Anthony to do the same. Good, lift up. Lift up. Jeez. All right. His knees need to stay stable, and they also need to stay over his heels. Go. Yeah, go. What are you doing? He's also not getting a full range of motion, so he's really just doing the top half of the rep. You do not need to sink your butt all the way down. It's not necessary. Go a little, like halfway down, and then up and squeeze hard. Again, you don't even need heavy weight for this. Lightweight is also good. Just really focus on the squeeze and keeping your knees stable. That's the biggest thing. Don't let your knees go out. Also, don't let them buckle in. As seen on Anthony. Go, keep your knees stable. And if done correctly, it should burn like a motherfucker.
Yeah, I just got so much water in my stomach that's not moving.
Well, it worked, I guess. Here you go, champ.
Oh. So we're gonna check out the legs after the workout. I'm gonna be honest, my stomach is full of fucking water. You guys know when that happens when you work out a lot and your water doesn't digest? If there's a science reason behind that, let me know. But I got a pose right now here, kind of in the middle of the gym. Posing room was taken by a posing clinic and the other area was taken by some other people. So it is what it is. How's that look? Grant? Yeah? Feathering at 225. Not bad. Oh, I see the feathering from up here. Holy shit. That's kind of cool. Stretching my hamstrings the whole gym. Here we go. Like a fucking girl. How you doing? Is the lighting okay? No? Right here? Look at that, motherfuckers. Yeah, how you doing? Yeah, that's all right. It's the best we're gonna do. I guess we'll see how my legs look in a month from now. I'm sure a lot less inflammation, but a lot less full. That was a good leg workout. I'll catch you in the car for an update.
Dude, that we left the house at 7:30.
Yeah, that was a long one.
But it wasn't like a full, like it wasn't like a 3.5 hour workout. I'll be honest, I had to use the bathroom beginning of the workout. If you have to poop during a leg day, that's awful. Imagine if I didn't poop and I did that pendulum drop set.
Oh,
that'd be awful.
I don't want to picture that.
So luckily for me, it was the beginning of my workout. I let that rip. We were good to go. But
Was it a quick one?
with
Like a
is
ripper?
this TMI? But
No. Was it a
with
ripper?
me, like
Was it soft? Was it hard?
Grant, it was like a pre-workout poop.
Ew, those are rough.
So it's like I'll sit on the, like it's out of me, right?
Yeah.
And then I don't know if it's my butthole or my stomach's just uncomfortable feeling, so I just sit there.
Both.
I don't wipe. I just sit there and like let it like go back, like my butt, like just relax for like 3 or 2, 3 or.
Can you name your?
That has to be shared.
I'll
Yes.
look that out.
Henry was his name. His name still present. So yeah, I went into that workout and I was like, fuck man, like I'm done with training. Like mentally, I've been done, dude. I've been pushing so hard since January. And I'm looking forward to this break.
Mm-hmm.
But I was happy. I held myself accountable. And I did that pendulum drop set. That felt amazing.
That was ruthless.
Yeah, it was good. And then after that drop set, dude, I was taxed doing those hip press. I want to talk about my previous leg training. What I used to do was, even in LA, like all my previous leg days, the structure of it sucked. I would go into it. I would warm up my quads with leg extensions, but not like do working sets, and hamstring curls, but not do working sets. And I'd go to a hack squat and I'd bury myself in hack squat so much to the point where I was so fried and couldn't do anything else, right? You see, when I finished that pendulum, I was exhausted. I still did some shit, but I was exhausted. So what my old structure led me to literally suck at leg extensions, suck at hip adductors, suck at calves. Now with the new structure, right? I hit calves we forgot to finish off with calves today.
Fuck.
Forgot to do that exercise. The structure I do now, right? I'm able to get the volume and the intensity in my first couple exercises, which are the accessories, which are the hamstring movements, the quad movements, the hip adductors. And then I go into that heavy, like, squat, which buries me. And I always say to me, I do, is that correct grammar? Do, or I do?
Both. Depends on the circumstance.
In this circumstance,
I do.
I do. Oh yeah, I would just be. I do. I do 2 leg days a week.
Okay.
So typically the one I did today is actually on Mondays, and today is Friday. Fridays, I usually don't squat. I do a squat press we have at this gym. Really cool piece of equipment. I love iron, and this is why I always back to iron so much, is because they have like the best equipment, and they don't cheap out. There's some gyms that I'm not gonna mention because I'd probably get some hate for it. But there's gyms that cheap out on their equipment, and you could feel it.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, the squat press that Iron got, I don't know if I'm allowed to share the price, but I will. It's over 10 grand for one piece of equipment. And that machine is just so good, and that's like my main squat movement of the day, the compound lift. So yeah, that was legs. We're pretty much at my house now. Allie's picking up sushi, so I'm gonna eat some sushi from, of course, you guys know Fuchsia. That's the go-to spot in, well, my whole life. That's how, like, needy, muscular guys clap, like Nick Walker. They don't, like, clasp like this. They fucking spread their hands and go. Yo, easy. Wait, give me the mic and grab the camera. Hurry up.
Oh, bro.
We didn't have to put it in, but it would have been funny. All right, whatever. Goodbye.
They know you fart.
Yeah, I fart a lot. Like, I've always farted a lot. Like,
You sweat a lot. You fart a lot.
I know I got a girlfriend, so I don't care.
Oh.
Yes.
This is
In school, dude, I hated school because I sweat so much. Dabbing someone up in the hallway. Yo, what's up, bro? Hand sweat. Walking around, only jeans or black pants. Ass sweat. Whenever I had dance in gym, awful because you had to touch a girl's hand. They'd be like, why is this kid sweaty? Is he nervous? No. My hands just always fucking sweat. I remember those days.
Oh my
Holy shit.
Hi. Hey.
Frank, what'd you do? Bring your whole fucking kitchen?
This is for Anthony. See that? Balsamic, spicy mustard, onion powder, garlic powder, salt, a little avocado oil, organic, cold pressed.
Don't worry.
Yeah, don't worry. As pure as it comes. So Ant's gonna try it tonight.
Frank texted me this morning. I never received a text like this from Frank. He sent me a photo of this sauce. I made some sauce. It's awesome. I said, bring me some.
I got it'll make your meal taste delicious. Let's
Put it to the test. And do you want to tell him what's in it?
You gotta have an open mind.
You already did.
Yeah, I told him.
Oh, you did?
You got it, yeah.
And then what made you come up with it?
I was just sick of everything tasting like ass, so.
Wow.
You like it?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Oh, you got one taker.
That's a lot of vinegar.
Yeah.
I like a lot of vinegar.
Oh, I forgot that part. It's red wine. What kind of vinegar?
Red
Oh,
wine.
balsamic. I told him. I did say.
I
that.
literally, Frank, if you put this close to your mouth and you breathe in, it's like fire.
Do you like it?
It's hard to breathe.
Do you like it?
I do.
Yeah, I'll make it easy to eat. Thanks. Your mom used to make really good food, but I'm sure she still does. The one we were kids and she made it for us.
Your favorite was the pasta salad.
Yeah, I haven't had that in years.
Oh my god.
I ask all the time.
I'll bring it here one day. All the time. You come over for once a year. All the time, he actually.
Every summer I
Yeah,
ask.
can't stop asking. You honey? Never made it.
Your mom's so sweet.
That one time you got it.
Oh, hey.
You're really housing that meal. The sauce must be good.
I'm just such a slow eater, dude. I couldn't shovel this in, no way.
I love vinegar. It's so good.
I love it.
Is it out? This is the ending?
Yeah, this is the ending.
Just say like, thanks for watching.
All right, everybody. Thanks for watching Mantello's YouTube channel. See you in the next one.
It was so Italian. That was
Something
so
better?
Italian.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Please
Relax. A little lower. And tell them the comments, because I don't want to get that many comments. I want more comments, yeah.
Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed or smiled at any point in this video, please leave a comment below.